The recording. Okay, so welcome to Miracle Moments for the month of May. This is Beyond Conception and Birth Community for mothers navigating peri and postpartum depression. Please confirm you can hear me. Claire?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So welcome. I'm just going to read your bio briefly before you take it away. Okay, so we have with us Mrs. Princess O.F.O.B. Chimeze. She's a passionate family life and family improvement coach, a young people's mentor, founder of Family Nest Academy, dedicated to helping families discover their potentials, build and live a holistic life. She helps families heal and recover from loss and devastating experiences, post-traumatic experiences, and therapy solutions. An author of a book and others on the line, a youth and children minister in her local church in UK. She's also the convener of Preserving the Next Generation, an online daily prayer for children, where they discuss matters that bother around the family. She's a certified Florence Nightingale leader and RISE leader, a mental health first aider, international nurse and midwife, a practicing mental health nurse with an MSc in public health nurse and personality disorders. So please welcome with me our guest for this evening, Princess O.F.O.B. Chimeze. You have the floor, ma. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mrs. Elizabeth. I appreciate this opportunity and I don't take it for granted.
You're welcome.
It's not easy to bring someone into your platform. And I also want to appreciate everyone who has acknowledged and recognized the importance of joining a forum such as this. It takes a lot of strength and time to really anchor such a forum. I've been a women leader some time ago, and I know it's not easy really to coordinate women. So
yes.
I want to say thank you once again, and I will quickly start. I was trying to join with my other account, so I can see if I can share my slide. Because I've tried it in this iPhone, is not really giving me what I needed.
I edited the other line. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I think I've seen it.
Okay.
Because I was planning to share my slide.
Yes, you can. But is it okay now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I think there's a restriction saying only the host can share.
Oh, okay.
So in order not to waste a lot of time,
no, I
can reset it, but
I will transfer I'll transfer that to you. Can you try it now?
Okay, I'm trying to reconnect.
Okay.
I'm trying to reconnect. So meanwhile, I want to welcome everyone.
You can try it. Is it going to? Or do you want me to project it for you? You are muted, ma. Do you want me to project it for you? Okay, I think she's trying to sort out. Welcome, Kelechi Steve.
Okay, yes. Let me try sending it to you. It's because my voice is re-echoing. That's why I had
because
to
of
mute.
okay.
So I will send it to your WhatsApp now so you can project it, and then I will log off here.
Okay.
Just a moment.
No problem.
So sorry to everyone for this brief delay.
It's fine.
Let me look at this.
We are getting it to just give us a few minutes to sort this out.
Yes, please, just a few minutes. The document is loading.
Okay. So welcome Inyoluwa, welcome Kelechi Steve, and welcome Princess Ogochukwu. Thank you for joining us this evening for Miracle Moment. So can you share your expectations?
I think I will have to start.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
No, are you good? Have you sent it to me?
While I wait for the document to get to you.
Okay.
No, it's still downloading.
Oh, okay.
I was planning to start while you wait for the document, so
yes,
don't take so much time.
You can go ahead, ma.
All right, so I want to welcome everyone once again. Thank you for the precious time you are investing in this session, because I believe that everyone is very busy. Life has become so busy that every minute matters. So I went once again. I am Princess Francisca Obichimeze, like she has introduced. I'm not going to take that time. And today we'll be talking about building resilience in motherhood. Why do we need to build resilience? The challenge of motherhood in recent time has really, unlike when we were born, most of our mothers were dedicated to the family life, right? They had the time to just be in the home, prepare meals, take care of the children and the family. But now, the demand on the woman has become so vast that we have a lot of struggles. So the woman is struggling between being a wife, being a mother, being an employee or even an employer, or being a businesswoman, and trying to put everything together. And then the question is, how can the woman be able to navigate this demand and still enjoy a balanced life? I've just sent it to you. Thank you. So, and that is why we are talking about resilience. Before I go into resilience and how we can really build resilience in this modern time around and among women of childbearing age, and even I have to invite expectant women, because most times we are taking off balance because we are not prepared. I used to tell people they didn't teach us well. They didn't tell us. In fact, they didn't tell us this thing. Like, nobody really explained to us what to expect in this journey of motherhood. No matter how much you think you read before you got married, I don't think you ever imagined the burden and the challenge that comes with it. And then most times in the medical term, when you start that journey of being pregnant and having the need to navigate through the pregnancy period. And so I think I've entered the second slide. The pregnancy period, you discover that there are challenges that may come with pregnancy and even after birth that no one prepares you ahead of time. And this is why it is important to build the strength, the resilience to be able to go through this journey without being broken. I've worked as a nurse for over 12 years now. I've had contact with women who pass through pregnancy, and during pregnancy, their life changes. And it's true that every woman's life changes through pregnancy, but there are people who never recover. There are people due to either emotional stress, emotional trouble, or physical sicknesses that come with being pregnant become someone different altogether. And if they are not well equipped, you discover that they allow this situation to overwhelm them. And that is why I appreciate such a platform that helps women and equip them with the appropriate knowledge they need to be able to navigate and still live the holistic life every woman deserves. So I will take us through a brief record of what postpartum depression, and I don't know if you also handle psychosis, because some women during pregnancies can go into mental disorder. Some women can go into severe depression. And in our society where we are coming from, most times we don't identify this early. Some start associating it as spiritual affliction, and before they know it, this woman has gone to the extreme that they are no longer capable of handling the situation. I've been in a hospital where they have to bring a woman that gave birth and had postpartum that can happen to some women after giving birth, which we will talk about. But before they brought that woman, they beating this woman, taking this woman to prayer house. They've done all the herbal and traditional and all what's not to this woman before God just rescued this woman, and someone had to bring this woman to the hospital to get the appropriate treatment. So today we'll be opening our eyes to understand these things and how we can identify them early and build the strength, the stronghold that is required to get ready and prepare to handle situations, not just around postpartum, but even as a woman in our normal day-to-day life. So postpartum depression, this is, according to record, very prevalent. That is, they say 1 in every 7 women experience postpartum depression after birth. But do you realize that most of us don't even know that it exists, right? So, and this significantly affects mothers. So you discover sometimes, if you are among those who have given birth before, you start feeling low, you start feeling like, why did you even have to give birth? Sometimes you start despising the child you have because you feel that child has become a burden. Sometimes you are overwhelmed because you don't have adequate support. You are waking up very early in the morning, in the middle of the night. You have to breastfeed this child, and you still have to wake up very early to even take care of other members of the family, right? And then, if God help you and you don't have a supportive husband, you even be the one taking care of him too. You understand? And then some of us don't understand that there is a way we can strike balance. Okay? And this can get worse when there's no early identification and treatment. So can we go to the next slide, please? So what are the risk factors? Some people have a history of depression. Maybe before you even get married, you have been thought maybe you've gone to the hospital, you've had an episode of depression or anxiety. So that is where history taking is very important. They will ask you during antenatal, I assume they should. A good hospital should be able to take this record because it helps them to understand your risk and how to support you, how to advise you, so that you're able to identify this and talk about it with the right people in your journey. So most of the risk factors are if someone has had a history of anxiety disorders or depression, someone who has not been able to handle major life situations, you are easily broken down, a lot of things easily weigh you down, and you always require support, either psychotherapy or just counseling. This is a risk factor, meaning that you can be exposed to postpartum depression due to the huge challenges that come with it. Another risk factor is lack of social support. The truth is that we need the support of other people. You cannot run life alone. So when you have limited support or you have no of having this depression during pregnancy or after birth, stressful life events, either during or after pregnancy. Please, if you have questions, you can always send it in the chat and we'll handle it after my slide. Thank you. So you see that some people, due to stress, you see a woman is pregnant, that same woman is going to market, that same woman is carrying another child at the back, that same woman is going to work, that same woman will cook, will wash, will clean the house. These things are stressful. Some women may have a family member dying or a close relative. These are events that are stressful and can weigh down a pregnant woman. Then there are hormonal changes. During pregnancy, your hormone changes. It can never be the same as when you are single or before pregnancy. So those changes can trigger depression and change in your mental state that can cause depression. So what are the treatment opportunities and options available for someone who is in this position for recovery? The record is that 80% of women with postpartum depression achieve full recovery with appropriate treatment. Remember, I mentioned if there's early discovery of this situation and then intervention, this woman will recover. And this may include psychotherapy, that's the use of psychotic measures, medications, or support group. Sometimes it depends on the severity of the depression. You may not even need medication. All you may need is the support. If it's identified that this is the reason you have broken down, all you may need is just support group, people in similar conditions, situation, who are passing through your challenge. And then maybe if you are not sleeping well, which could be one of the signs and symptoms, and even what may cause this severity, you may be supported with sleeping medications to allow you to sleep and help the brain chemicals to recover. So we'll quickly go into postpartum psychosis. Postpartum psychosis is not depression. It's different because it affects the coordination of your brain activities. So you see, this person will start seeing things, hearing things that does not exist, and is incoherent sometimes, depending on the severity. So he's saying that it affects approximately 1 to 2 women in 1,000 postpartum women. So it's limited compared to depression, right? And the symptoms can emerge within first 2 weeks after birth. What are the symptoms? So hallucination means seeing things or hearing things that others cannot see. So you see this woman saying, I'm seeing them, they are coming to carry my child, see them, they are saying that I should beat someone, they are saying I should kill my child, those kind of things. You see a woman talking to herself, responding to people as if she's having conversation. But the third part, second, so whoever is with her in the room will not see anybody she's talking to. So it is you will also see confusion, mood swing. She can even start hurting herself or trying to hurt her baby or people around. This is a medical emergency. When you see yourself going towards this dimension, before you get to that, when you realize you're not able to coordinate, maybe you are becoming more confused, it's the best time to reach out for support because it's a medical emergency. A time will come when that person will no longer even understand what is happening around her, and it will require external support to really get this person back to her feet.
Sorry,
And the
ma'am.
treatment and prognosis,
Can you hear me?
sorry,
Okay, please,
yes,
can we switch to the link in the
new,
yes. So I'll just stop
okay,
the recording so that we can use the
all right,
orbital link. I dropped it in the chat so you can copy it. It's in your chats
all
already.
right, I can see it.
Okay. So we'll be back. Just log back in, please.
Okay.
Have you all copied it before we leave? Okay. Just give me a thumbs up or something. Let me see. So stop.